Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today, via tape delay from the South Union Township Rec Center, we bring you the South Union Township Youth Indoor Basketball League. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupay, and welcome you aboard for today's 3 youth basketball games. The first game will be in the kindergarten and first grade division, the second game in the second and third grade division, and the third game in the fourth, fifth, and sixth grade division. South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. You can also watch these games on YouTube by searching South Union Television, and you can also follow the South Union Township Sports Network on Facebook for program updates. That's facebook.com/South Union TV. Again, I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupay, and we'll be back with the first game after this message.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Back here at the South Union Township Rec Center, ready for our first of 3 games. This game will be in the kindergarten and first grade division. The Green Gators taking on the Yellow Lakers. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupay. Nice to have you along with us again for youth basketball here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Deanna Lewis will take the opening tip-off against Randy Jackson. Lewis for the Green Gators, Jackson for the Yellow Lakers. And we'll play 4-on-4. The Green Gators a little short on players here today. Have 8 on the roster, but only 4 here for the game. 15 minutes up on the scoreboard clock. Scott Levander will throw it up. And we'll get this game underway. And it's Jackson that controls the opening tap here for the Yellow Lakers. A little drive and a miss there on the far side from Roman Stevenson. And the rebound brought down by Hadley Murtha for the Green Gators. So Murtha across, setting it up top. Pass over to Luke Fabry. Check, that's Elijah Harrington. Harrington up top. Trying to go inside, and the Yellow Lakers with the interception there from Angelo LaRose. Down to Roman Stevenson. Stevenson puts it up. Shot just off the mark there. Ball goes out of bounds on the far side. And it'll be the Green Gators basketball. Deanna Lewis to work it in. She'll bounce it in and chase Zahila. Zahila had a basket the last time we featured the Green Gators here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Zahila up top. Lakers just feeling them out defensively. Zahila looking for room there on the far side. Holds on the far wing. Now rotates back up between the circles. Scoreless, just over a minute in. Here at the Rec Center, our first of 3 games here today. And Zahila looking over there on the far side, and that one intercepted, and the Lakers numbers here coming back. Feed off to Randy Jackson, lost the handle, regained. Shot on the near block off the mark. Jackson trying to hustle and track down the rebound. He does. From the foul line, looking for a little dump down there to Roman Salandra. Lost the handle out of bounds and back over to the Green Gators. Our second of 2 games today will be in the second and third grade division between the Red Storm and the Blue Sharks. Final game in the fourth, fifth, and sixth grade division between the White Blue Tar Heels and the Red Flames. That's what's on the docket here at the Rec Center tonight. Zahila brings it across. Chase up top. Chase right of the lane, trying to cut inside. And pivot back out. Triple team down on the right block. Chase trying to stay with it. Chase shot on the way, off the mark there. Loose ball rebound underneath, controlled by the Yellow Lakers' Roman Salandra. Yellow Lakers back into the Green Gators zone. Stevenson shot up on the way, just rattles out. Randy Jackson offensive rebound. Jackson now going back up strong off the back iron, no good. Far side, Stevenson pulls it down to Jackson out in front. Jackson repositions himself out in front of the basket and connects. Randy Jackson First points of the game go to the Yellow Lakers. They take a 2-0 lead here at the 12:20 mark of the first half. Gators work it in again to Chase. Sent in there by Deanna Lewis. Lewis had a nice game last time we had the Green Gators here on the network with 4 points. Chase again works up top. Now working right of the lane. Well defended there by the Yellow Lakers, and Chase loses the handle out of bounds and back over to the Lakers. Roman Stevenson will trigger it in here for the Lakers. He'll bounce it in to Angela LaRose. Angela will bring it across. And you can't press defensively outside the three-point arc, but once you get into the arc, you're fair game, as we saw there. But a nice feed down to Jackson. Too high off the glass, gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in. Randy Jackson, the hot hand early on. 4 points here in the opening 4 minutes as the Lakers lead the Gators 4-0 here in the kindergarten and first grade division. A little hard there on the pass, but it'll get tracked down by Deanna Lewis. Lewis on the near wing, trying to come inside. Jackson on the intercept. Lakers try to break back. Here's Randy Jackson coming ahead. Jackson down to Roman Stevenson. Stevenson left of the lane. Shot just off the mark. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. Again, a little short. Chase Zahila the rebound that time for the Green Gators. Now Chase out of his own zone. Lakers getting set to make a trio of substitutions. The Lakers with 7 players dressed here today. As we mentioned, the Green Gators only with 4 dressed, unless they get any late arrivers. Ball sent off in the corner to Elijah Harrington. Harrington coming baseline. Met there by Roman Stevenson, and Stevenson with a steal. Numbers again coming back. It's a 4-on-none break. Stevenson off to Jackson. Jackson out in front. Just missed. Stevenson the offensive rebound. Missed on the putback. Ball still loose here on the far side. It's Deanna Lewis that tracks down the rebound there for the Green Gators. Lewis back across. Resets up top. Now works left of the lane. Lewis still with it. Met there by Roman Salandra. We'll get a jump ball called. We'll see which way it goes here on the arrow. And Deanna Lewis was down there for the Green Gators as well, but she's all right. She pops up. A little scrum for the loose ball. Now we'll get our trio of subs here for the Yellow Lakers. 1, 5, and 6 into the game. That's Jackson Collins, Reed Pacrone, and Abby Cabina, all seeing their first action of the night. Only player remaining in, Randy Jackson, who scored all 4 points for the Lakers so far. Good to see Deanna Lewis okay on the Green Gators side. So we're back underway. 9:38 left here in the first half. Gators with a basketball. Chase the heel out in front. Chase has a couple of players down low. He's going to take it himself. He'll drive and just miss there. Good look there from Chase. Hustles gets his own rebound there on the far side. Chase again resets on the wing. Now back up top here between the circles, trying to feel out this Lakers defense. Chase now works left of the lane, trying to get a little help there from Elijah Harrington. Chase staying with it. Trying to decide which way he wants to go. Chase now looks here on the near side. Jackson with the frontal out on the near side, and the shot attempt there from Zahila off the mark. Rebound brought down by Jackson Collins. Collins back through center. Went past Randy Jackson and deflected underneath. We'll get a whistle on the courts. Yellow Lakers ball. Randy Jackson will trigger it in. Jackson sending it out in front, was intended there for Reed Pacrone, but intercepted by Chase Zahila. Chase racing back across, puts it up, good look. Missed there on the shot attempt, ball goes out of bounds and back over to the Yellow Lakers. 8:04 left before halftime, 4-0. Lakers over the Gators. All 4 points scored by Randy Jackson so far tonight. And Jackson Collins will send it in. A bounce it in to Roman Stevenson. Stevenson had a nice game last time we had the Yellow Lakers here on the network, scoring 8 points. See what he can do on this possession. Have Zahila and Harrington up top. Packrone with it right now. Chase Zahila, a little pressure, forces the steal. Stevenson's back defensively as Chase brings it across. Again, holds there on the far wing. And works off to his right with 7:18 left here in the first half. Healy getting a little too deep, trying to reset out in front. Shot up on the way, but short. Yellow Lakers the rebound, and they'll break back. Seen a lot of speed out of these Lakers, and that's Roman Stevenson trying to come across. Maybe a little too quick that time. And Elijah Harrington out of the pack with a loose ball there for the Green Gators. Down to 6:52 left here in the first half. Harrington on the far side, a little ball fake, works left of the lane, no one home. And tracked down by Reed Packrone of the Yellow Lakers. Packrone down the far side. Packrone on the far wing. Double teamed and had it stolen there by Chase Zahila, but they're going to rule that Chase was outside the three-point arc when he made the steal, and that's not allowed here as far as the rules in this kindergarten and first grade division. Packrone with it again. Packrone back up on the far wing. Again, resetting here between the circles. So we approach the 6-minute mark of the first half. Packrone again up top, looking for a little dump down. And it's knocked down again by Chase Zahila. Chase racing back across. Trying to spin his way forward. We got a foul called here on the Yellow Lakers. Should be on the floor. It is, and the Green Gators will trigger it in. Zahila again, the trigger man. Lakers again looking for another trio of subs. And that inbounds pass intercepted by Roman Stevenson. Here's Stevenson racing back across, taking it right to the rack on the drive. Missed on the shot attempt. Ball loose out in front again, and Chase Zahila another rebound there for the Green Gators. Zahila back across, trying to get around Roman Stevenson. Drives inside, missed, got his own rebound. Look to go back up again out in front. Stevenson with a block. It's deflected over to Deanna Lewis, who's out of bounds on the far side. So the ball should go back over to the Yellow Lakers here with 4:58 left before halftime. It'll be the Yellow Lakers ball as the Green Gators get back defensively. Gets bounced in here to Roman Stevenson. All 4 points scored in this game so far by Randy Jackson. Stevenson up top, over to Jackson near elbow, works left of the lane, had it swatted there by Zahila, comes out of the pack with it again here for the Green Gators. Nice steal there from Chase. Chase back on the near wing of the Lakers zone. Gators the basketball down 4-0. Zahila again working right of the lane. Trying to come inside. Little ball fake, stays with it. Shot up on the way, but falling out that time for Chase. Jackson had the rebound, sent it out to Roman Stevenson. Stevenson trying to break back. Zahila back defensively. Stevenson finds it, feeds it off to Jackson out in front. Jackson shot up on the way, no good that time. Another offensive rebound brought down out in front, and missing there on the putback was Roman Salandra. The Green Gators get another rebound from Chase Zahila. 3:43 left here in the first half. Zahila brings it back across for the Green Gators, coached by Jimmy Murtha. Chase again up top. Working right of the lane. Again, well defended there by the Lakers. Chase coming baseline, now pulls back out. Now trying to work left of the lane, holds on the far wing. Trying a little dump down there for Deanna Lewis, intercepted by Roman Salandra. Salandra back across here for the Yellow Lakers. The ball tied up. Jump ball called. Yellow Lakers making another sub. Roman Stevenson checking out. Back in, Abby Cabina. As Randy Jackson will trigger it in here from the far side. Jackson into Angela LaRose. LaRose on the far wing. Down low to Salandra. Salandra underneath. Shot short. Cabina had the rebound, lost the handle. Salandra trying to track it down. Ball tied up, and we'll get another jump ball. That shot won't count there from Salandra. It'll be yellow ball as the Lakers will trigger it in again with Randy Jackson. Jackson again looking for Salandra out in front. That shot off the glass, no good. Scrum for the rebound, out of the pack with it, Elijah Harrington for the Green Gators. Here's Harrington back across. Under 2 minutes now left here in the first half. Harrington far wing. Harrington shaking and baking with the ball a little bit. A little no-look pass got deflected back, and Harrington able to regain. Harrington trying to come back inside. Randy Jackson knocks it away into the hands of Abby Cabina. Cabina trying to come back across. And a foul call there for a little backcourt pressure on Hadley Murtha. And you can't press in the backcourt here in the kindergarten and first grade division. Yellow Lakers make a few more changes. Reed Packrone and Jackson Collins back in. 1:41 left here in the first half. And Jackson sends it in again, this time to Abby Cabina. Cabina on the far wing. Looking to set it off to Packrone. Intercepted there by Chase Zahila. Here's Chase from the foul line. Now resetting back up top. Chase works off to his right. Coming baseline, looks to spin inside. Chase looking to go up. Shot on the way, just rattles out. And underneath, Randy Jackson, another rebound, will pressure there from Deanna Lewis. And again, you can't press in the backcourt. The clock now stopped, now rolling again as we're back underway with under a minute left here in the first half. Jackson was looking for Collins. Picked off there by Elijah Harrington. Harrington back across. The Yellow Lakers well aware of where they can defend and where they can't. Now the collapse here again on Chase Zahila. 35 seconds left before halftime. Zahila down low, Deanna Lewis, baseline far side, Jackson in her face. Lewis comes back inside, a little floater coming up short, offensive rebound. Zahila goes back up strong and gets the two to go. Chase Zahila has the Gators back to within two at 4-2 as we go under 20 seconds left here in the first half. And Randy Jackson will trigger it in here for the Lakers. They're going to have to hurry, down to 17 seconds left here in the first half as Jackson bounces it in to Abby Cabina. Abby brings it back across here for the Lakers. Abby up top. Trying to dump it down. Intercepted again there by Zahila. Running out of time. Down to 2, down to 1. Needs to shoot. And unable to get it away. So a very competitive first half with the Lakers leading the Gators by a score of 4-2. And we're back with the second half in just a moment here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Every person who's been injured, when they come in, has an expectation that their case is important, and it is to us. We take these cases very seriously.
So that experience that we have is unique also because we have experience in these communities, in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg, in these court systems.
You don't have to go to Pittsburgh to be represented by attorneys who don't know their way around your community.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Back here at the South Union Township Rec Center, ready to start the second half. Green Gators will have the ball as Hadley Murtha will trigger it in. And 4-2, Lakers lead the Gators. 4 points from Randy Jackson, 2 from Chase Zahil on the Gators side. And Chase has it right now, trying to work right of the lane. And lower the shoulder a little bit, try to work for positioning. And Zahil out in front, put off the front of the rim, no good. Tracking down the rebound, Deanna Lewis, but she went out of bounds on the far side. So the Lakers will get it back, up 2. As Randy Jackson will trigger it in. Again, the Green Gators enter this game with just 4 players dressed here today. Thus, we're playing a 4-on-4. Yellow Lakers with 7 dressed, and they have 3 available substitutions, which they've used throughout the course of the night. Salandra short there on the shot attempt. Randy Jackson, the offensive rebound, sends it back down low, and with the finish is Roman Stevenson. So Stevenson, who scored 8 points in the last game where we featured the Yellow Lakers here on the network, with 2 here to extend the Lakers' lead back up to 4 at 6-2, with 13:53 left in regulation time. Zahila back across here for the Green Gators. Chase working right of the lane, coming back inside. Triple team, now quadruple teamed. Still puts up the shot and gets it to go. So Chase Zahila another make. He has all 4 of the points for the Green Gators, who are now back to within 2 again at 6-4 of the Yellow Lakers with 13:24 left here in the second half. Hadley Murtha getting her laces tightened up. As Roman Stevenson brings it back across here again for the Yellow Lakers. Stevenson dumped down low, shot out in front, missing there Roman Salandra, and the Green Gators another rebound. Sending it over to Zahila. That was Hadley Murtha that brought it across. Zahila now working on the far side. Trying to come down low. Zahila out in front. Short there on the shot attempt. Randy Jackson the rebound there for the Yellow Lakers. So the Lakers a 2-point lead in the ball. 12:35 left here in the second half. Jackson up top, sends it out to his right to Roman Stevenson. Stevenson drives and misses. Jackson another offensive rebound. Jackson goes back up strong. Another miss. Loose underneath, and it chases Zahila out of the pack with it again for the Green Gators. Zahila back up top. Setting up the offense here for the Gators. Zahila again looking to come inside. That's his famous move right now. Lowers the shoulder, tries to come out in front. Same team going for the ball there. Chase keeps it alive. A bit too deep there for the shot attempt. Ball goes out of bounds and back over to the Yellow Lakers. And the Yellow Lakers again with 3 available substitutions getting set to check in. With 11:41 left here in the second half. Just over midway through the regular season here in the South Union Youth Indoor Basketball League. The regular season actually wraps up on Saturday, December the 15th. They'll start the postseason on Monday, December the 17th. A little pressure up top there on Salandra. And the ball goes out of bounds. Stay here with the Yellow Lakers as Reed Packrone will trigger it in. Most weeknights on Mondays and Thursdays. We've had 4 games here at the Rec Center. 5 on Saturdays. That schedule will be pretty consistent here over the next couple of weeks. Gators come inside. Little floater off the mark. Offensive rebound. Brought down by Deanna Lewis. Lewis back inside. Shot on the way and good for Deanna Lewis to knot this game up at 6. 10-17 left here in the second half. The Yellow Lakers will send it in. It'll be Abby Cabina who'll bring it out of her own zone. Nice little comeback here for the Green Gators. Zahila and Lewis. Some nice baskets here in the second half. Cabina up top. Cabina trying to send it inside. Good pressure there from Zahila, but it's Roman Salander trying to stay with it. Have a whistle on the court. Stay with the Yellow Lakers here with 9:30 left in regulation time. Jackson Collins looking for it there off the inbounds pass, but stolen again by Chase Zahila. Zahila trying to give the Green Gators the lead here on this possession. Zahila out in front, drives, trying to get the NBA continuation granted, and it is. Zahila now with 6, including 4 here in the second half, and the Green Gators now on the lead at 8-6. As we go under 9 minutes left here in the second half. Let's see if the Yellow Lakers can answer back. Roman Salander out of his own zone. A couple of regular starters getting set to check back in for the Yellow Lakers. See if it makes a difference. Salander left to the lane. Zahila all over him. Salander's trying to stay with it. Ball goes out of bounds. Now the Lakers will make their changes as Roman Stevenson, Randy Jackson, and Angelo LaRose will check in. It'll be the Green Gators ball. They'll trigger it in to Chase Zahila. Gators now the basketball and a 2-point lead. 8:08 left here in the second half. Zahila again up top, works right of the lane. Chase trying to spin inside. Chase again underneath. That one coming up short. Jackson looking for the rebound. Able to hold on, and Zahila out of the pack with it again. Zahila trying to come back inside. Good defense there from Stevenson and Jackson. Now Salander comes over. Zahila from his knees. We're going to play on. Chase works out of it. Chase now out in front. And Stevenson showing the pressure. Chase stays with it. Down to 7:30 left here in the second half. Ball now springs free, and the Yellow Lakers on it. This is Angelo Rose bringing it back across. Dump down Randy Jackson out in front. Jackson puts it up and gets it to go. Randy Jackson now with 6 here tonight. This game tied up at 8 with 7:10 left here in the second half. Deanna Lewis to work it back in. Fed into Chase Zahila. Chase back across. Chase with it up top. Holding on the far wing. Chase trying to send it down to Deanna Lewis. Deflected out. The ruling is here, Yellow Lakers ball. I think it was not touched going out. Roman Stevenson will bring it back across. Stevenson a little lane. Stevenson drives. And able to get it to go. Might have been a hack there defensively by the Green Gators. Not going to rule it in the act though. So Randy Jackson will trigger it in. And a 6:12 left here in the second half. Jackson into Stevenson. Stevenson just missing there. Gets his own rebound. A little bit too deep there on the shot attempt. Another offensive rebound from Angelo LaRose. Had it stripped away by Chase Zahila. Zahila back through center. Zahila trying to stay with it. Zahila driving. Kind of pivot back. Chase looking for room. Having well defended. Chase trying to fight inside. Chase still with it. Working here left of the lane. Trying to come inside. Ball deflected away. Into the hands of Roman Stevenson. Stevenson on the break back, takes it right to the rack and puts it up and in. Roman Stevenson now with 4 here tonight. Yellow Lakers back in the lead at 10-8 in this back and forth game tonight at the Rec Center. In the kindergarten and first grade division, it was 4-2. Lakers at halftime. The floodgates have opened up here in the scoring department in the second half. Now 10-8 and the Green Gators trying to answer back. Zahila again, that's his patented move. Trying to work back out in front. I get him here for the travel and too long there without putting it down. No, it's not going to be the call. Going to keep it here with the Green Gators. Might have been a foul there. They'll try a little quick trigger in, but ball not whistled in for play yet as we go under 5 minutes left here in the second half. It's a 10-8 lead for the Green Gators for the Yellow Lakers, over the Green Gators. There's Chase Zahila trying to tiptoe the near baseline. Lost it out of play. They rule that, though, off the Yellow Lakers and out, so Zahila once again will keep possession. Zahila trying to send it in. Ball again not whistled in for play. Now bounce it into Elijah Harrington. Harrington left of the lane, back to Zahila out in front. Chase on the inside, takes a little step back. Short there on the shot attempt. A little collision here on the near side. It's going to be the Yellow Lakers ball as we go under 4 minutes left here in the second half. Randy Jackson will work it in. Bounce it in to Roman Salandra. Salandra back across. Roman with it up top. Trying to go back down low to Jackson. Deflected over here on the near side. Yellow Lakers unable to haul it in, and the ball will go back over to the Green Gators with 3:26 to play. Deanna Lewis will send it in. There's a famous singer about 20 years ago named Deanna Lewis. Was popular maybe back in the 90s. There's Chase Zahila left of the lane. Zahila down low. Little floater coming up short. Might have been Dion Lewis. Of course, Dion Lewis, the NFL player. Randy Jackson. Sent out there to Roman Salandra. Salandra out in front. Salandra getting it back. 2:30 to play. Salandra puts it up off the mark there. Chase Zahila another rebound. Still a 2-point game. Yellow Lakers 10, Green Gators 8. Gators another opportunity to tie things up on this possession. Again, set it up with Zahila up top. Chase tried to fire it down to Lewis. Too strong, out of bounds, and back over to the Yellow Lakers. Lakers make another late change here. Abby Cabina back in. Here's Roman Salandra out of his own zone. Now 1:44 to play. Salandra brings it across. We'll get a timeout here for substitutions to occur. This will just be a quick timeout here for a couple of changes. Now back underway. Salandra with it. Down low to Randy Jackson. Jackson trying to reposition. Hands off back out in front to Stevenson. And a foul call there before the shot. So the make's not going to count there from Stevenson, but it looks like they're going to call this in the act, though. So it'll be 2 free throws here for Stevenson. With the Lakers up 2 and 1:29 to play here in regulation time. Again, our game official here today, Scott Levander. Scott, an official at all levels. We'll see him in the high school game as well from time to time. Stevenson, first of 2 here at the foul line, no good. Lead still at 2. Be a big free throw here to theoretically make it a 2-possession game. Granted, a 3 could still tie it, but that's very rare at this level. Now Stevenson for a second and gets it to go. So 5 points in this game for Roman Stevenson. Lakers lead up to 3 at 11-8. Under 90 seconds to play as Chase Zahila will bring it back across here for the Green Gators. Zahila working on the far side. Not a lot of room out there. Solid defense out of the Yellow Lakers, and Zahila needs to watch the clock as well. Down to 1:05 to play. Zahila again up top, fires a pass down low, too hard, out of bounds. Was it tipped going out? Call is no. It's the Yellow Lakers ball with 59 seconds left here in the second half. And Randy Jackson will bounce it in to Angelo LaRose. Lakers can take their time here. Up 3. Now 49 seconds left in regulation time. LaRose going down low. Salandra gets another one to go. No, check that. Roman Stevenson. Roman Stevenson with another make. So Roman Stevenson now with 7. Lead back up to 5 at 13-8. 27 seconds left. So it'll be a quickie timeout here just for another substitution. A personnel reposition here for the Yellow Lakers. Up 5. 27 seconds left. Of course, the Green Gators haven't had the luxury of substitutions with only 4 players dressed here today. We'll take one of our game officials for the next game will be Harry Kaufman. Steve Strange also down there along with Harry. And Steve and Harry will be the crew for the final 2 games of the night. Final 6 seconds. Zahila missing there on a drive. Zahila getting it back. Shot out in front, just short. And that'll do it. 13-8. Your final score in game 1 of 3 here on the South Union Township Sports Network tonight. The Yellow Lakers over the Green Gators. We're back with game 2 of our triple header on the way next year on the South Union Township Sports Network.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Many people unknowingly have chronic liver disease and discover it during routine blood testing. Possible causes include alcohol, hepatitis C, fatty liver, and iron overload. If left unchecked, this can lead to cirrhosis or severe liver scarring. Offer the latest testing and treatment for chronic liver disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Ready for game 2 of our triple header in the 2nd and 3rd grade division. The Blue Sharks taking on the Red Storm. Dennis Sylvester, the head coach of the Red Storm. Jamie and Jim Cabina, the coaches for the Blue Sharks. Our referees here today, Harry Kaufman and Steve Strange. Harry Kaufman will toss it up to get this game underway. As Gabe Senafani will jump here for the Red Storm. Jumping for the Blue Sharks was Damon Revac, and it's the Sharks that control the opening tip-off. Here's Revac up top, guarded there by Ian Stevenson. Revac on the far side, looking to come inside, try to spin it back off there to Evan Lyon. Lyon was trapped there in the corner, trying to work out of it. Ball deflected out of play. We'll stay with the Blue Sharks here in the Red Storm zone. And it's triggered into Alan Cabina. Stolen back up top. That's Ian Stevenson driving back, and Stevenson drives and gets it to go. Ian Stevenson's been the leading scorer for the Red Storm all season. Gets 2 to go there to give the Red Storm an early 2-0 lead here over the Blue Sharks. In the second and third grade division, we play 2 12-minute halves. Again, the stoppages for the clock just occurring under 2 minutes in every half. On the inside, Cabina trying to work out of it. Foul called underneath. Stay with the Blue Sharks here in the Red Storm zone. As Revac sends it in there to Austin DeCenzo. Another quick foul underneath. This will be in the act. And get some free throws here for the Blue Sharks early on. Two-shot situation here for the Sharks. First of 2 up on the way and no good. On the second of 2 on the way and good. And that was Austin DeCenzo. So DeCenzo missed the first, made the second. He has the first point of the game for the Sharks. They're now down 2-1. Just under 90 seconds in. Ian Stevenson up top. Hands it back there to Andrew Irwin. Irwin tried to send it in the corner, and that pass intercepted. Sharks on it again down the near boundary. Evan Lyon trying to send it out there to Damon Revac, and it's Ian Stevenson out of the pack with it again for the Red Storm. Stevenson with solid defense there from Revac. Little dump down. Cece missed on the putback. Third attempt on the possession. Ian Stevenson fouled. It's now 2 free throws here for Ian Stevenson. It's a 2-1 lead for the Red Storm over the Blue Sharks just under 2 minutes in. First of 2 free throw attempts here, no good for Stevenson. Now Stevenson for the second of 2 on the way and no good again. Scrum for the rebound. Stevenson finds it again and scores on the putback. So all 4 of the Red Storm's points scored by Ian Stevenson. It's a 4-1 lead near the 9:53 mark of the first half. Sharks bring it back across. Shot from the foul line, too strong there from Alan Cabina. Offensive rebound, though, tracked down by Evan Lyon. Lyon right of the lane. Floater on the way, no good, in and out. Blue Sharks, another chance here on the possession. Damon Revac sends in the corner. Ball tied up. Saved there by Dominic Sylvester. Try to float it back out to Stevenson, and we have a foul called here again. Non-shooting, so Austin DeCenzo will work it in. Try to sit in the corner to Evan Lyon, intercepted again by Ian Stevenson. Ian off on the far block and with a finish. The Red Storm extending the lead now to 6-1. That was Mason Cece with the make. First 2 of the game for Cece, the lead at 5 at 6-1 here at the 8:53 mark of the first half. Sharks again bring it across. Pass up top, thrown right to Dominic Sylvester. Sylvester resetting between the circles. Off to his right to Andrew Irwin. Irwin, a seam, tries to come inside. Got bumped there on the drive by Austin DeCenzo. DeCenzo called for the foul. Non-shooting. The Storm will trigger it in. Baseline near side, sent out in front. And the floater on the way, but no good there from Cece. Scrum for the rebound, jump ball called, and we'll go to the arrow. We'll stay with the Red Storm here in the Blue Shark zone. Dominic Sylvester to trigger it in again. Sends it in on the wing to Andrew Irwin. Long 2 off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound going right back to Irwin, who comes back inside, drives and misses. Another scrum underneath. Stevenson finds it. Might have been partially blocked. Red Storm get another chance. Missing far baseline Cece. Stevenson another rebound. Sends it back up top to Andrew Irwin. A miss there. Finally, the Blue Sharks a rebound, and they'll try to break back with Evan Lyon. Lyon, top of the Red Storm zone. Throws it right to Ian Stevenson again. Stevenson trying to race back. Stevenson far elbow trying to spin off of Damon Revac. Sends it off on the far side to Irwin, whose shot came up short. And the Blue Sharks another rebound, and breaking back there, Alan Cabina. Cabino will touch up top there from Revac. Kind of got lost in the shuffle. Ian Stevenson found the loose ball, and a quick foul called here again with 7:17 left before halftime and a 6-1 lead for the Red Storm over the Blue Sharks. Andrew Irwin to trigger it in again here for the Red Storm. Irwin sends it in to Ian Stevenson. Stevenson working off to his left. Little tip there from DeCenzo on the pass attempt, but saved there by Irwin. Irwin now works back to his right, looking for some room. Holds on the near wing. Back off to Stevenson, pressed up top and stolen by Damon Revac. Revac trying to race back, but Stevenson regains himself defensively and again finds the loose ball again for the Red Storm. Stevenson trying to feed it down low. Fumbled there by Sylvester, going for the save, but threw it right to Evan Lyon. Lyon says thank you very much. Blue Sharks back across. Lyon trying to fire a pass down low. Again picked off by Ian Stevenson. Has Irwin to his right. That pass knocked down by Revac, but Stevenson gets it back, drives inside, a miss ball loose left of the lane. Little putback attempt off the mark there from Cece. Another scrum for the rebound. We won't have a jump ball. It's going to be Austin DeCenzo out of the pack with it for the Blue Sharks. And DeCenzo back into the Red Storm zone. Heavy pressure there from Andrew Irwin. Working left of the lane there, Austin DeCenzo again got blocked there by Dominic Sylvester. And Sylvester finding the loose ball there for the Red Storm. Back up to Stevenson, but stolen away by Evan Lyon. Here's Lyon trying to race back. Sylvester getting back defensively. Lyon stays with it. Off to Damon Revac. Revac works right of the lane. Off balance shot, no good. And a little bump there off the rebound. I think they'll get Cabina for the foul. Non-shooting, so the Red Storm will trigger it in, but we have a timeout on the court. So we'll take one as well. 5:30 left here in the first. 6-1 Red Storm over the Blue Sharks here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Coming out of the timeout, the Red Storm lead the Blue Sharks by a score of 6-1. Ian Stevenson with 4 points for the Red Storm. Mason Cece's chipped in 2. Austin DeCenzo, the only point of the game for the Blue Sharks on a made free throw. That's where we sit at 6-1 with 5:29 now left before halftime. As Mason Cece brings it across, switches us here with Ian Stevenson, and a foul called here right of the lane. Again, non-shooting. Quick trigger goes into Andrew Irwin, who floats it up there, rattles out. Damon Revac, another rebound for the Blue Sharks. And Revac back into the Red Storm zone, fires a pass down low, went right to Mason Cece. Cece back across, might have been a travel, it was. Double dribble call there on Cece. The Blue Sharks work it in from the far side. Sent into Evan Lyon. Pressed there by Andrew Irwin, and Lyon was out of bounds. And the Storm get it back. Now 4:28 left before halftime. Stevenson again up top with it. Feeds it off to Andrew Irwin. Irwin here on the near wing. Defended there by Callie Houston. Stevenson back inside, drives and misses. Fights for the rebound, gets it back, resets out again to Andrew Irwin, who floats it up there again, another miss. Ball loose on the far side and tracked down again by the Red Storm. Sent back over to Andrew Irwin. Irwin another seam, drives and Gets it to go this time around. Andrew Irwin, his first 2 points of the game. Lead now up to 7 at 8-1 for the Red Storm over the Blue Sharks with 3:49 left before halftime. Sharks now work out of their own zone. Damon Revac. Revac right of the lane. A little floater out in front. No one home. I think one of the Blue Sharks players might have lost his shoe. That was Alan Cabina. Maybe causing the errant pass there. Evelyn Donaldson also into the game for the Blue Sharks. First time we've seen Donaldson, I think, here tonight. Ian Stevenson bringing it back across. Lead at 7. Stevenson drives and extends that lead. Stevenson now at 6. Lead at 9 now at 10-1. 3:15 left before halftime. And we have another timeout on the courts. 3:13 left before halftime. We'll take another timeout as well here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920. The area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Back here at the South Union Township Rec Center. 3:13 left here in the first half. Our second of 3 games here tonight. Opening game in the kindergarten and first grade divisions saw the Yellow Lakers defeat the Green Gators by a score of 13-8. The final game will be in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division as the Blue Tar Heels take on the Red Flames. That's our schedule of games here today. As the youth basketball season, more than midway through the regular season, we're getting set for high school hoops here in just about 2 weeks. Dominic Sylvester driving back there, a miss. Offensive rebound, Ian Stevenson missed on the putback. Ball still loose. Stevenson finds it again, try to work it back over to Sylvester, deflected down, and the Blue Sharks find the loose ball. It'll be Damon Revac bringing it back across, and Revac fouled on the far wing. As of right now, it looks like the high school season will start for Laurel Highlands on Saturday, December the 8th. They'll open up the season against Connellsville. That'll be a 4 o'clock game over at Penn State Fayette as part of the Fayette County Coaches Challenge. The Coaches Challenge short a few teams than what they've had over the last couple of years. 4 teams playing, but only 1 boys game scheduled for day 1. That's Albert Gallatin against Connellsville. We were petitioning for a 3rd game between Uniontown and Laurel Highlands on the boys' side to be played on opening night. Talked to Laurel Highlands Athletic Director Mark John over the last few days. Does not look like that's going to happen. I thought it might be a nice opportunity for both schools and the Coaches Association to get a nice little gate for opening nights. But apparently that will not happen, and both teams will open up the next night as Ian Stevenson It's another one to go. Stevenson now with 8. Lead back up to 12-1 for the Red Storm over the Blue Sharks. I think that would have been interesting, though. Uniontown Laurel Highlands game on opening night certainly would get everybody excited about the high school basketball season. Now I talked to Rob Kesmarski up here, whose son JJ plays in the kindergarten and first grade division, and he said he was all for it, but for whatever reason they couldn't make that happen, unfortunately. So both schools will have to wait until December the 8th to play instead of playing on the 7th. Here's Ian Stevenson coming back inside. And it knocked away, and Blue Sharks an opportunity to break back. Bounced out there from Austin DeCenzo back to Damon Revac. Revac on the inside, a little floater off the front of the rim, no good. And look out, here's Stevenson again, leading another break for the Red Storm. Stevenson driving, missing there on the shot attempt, and Austin DeCenzo out of the pack with a rebound. DeCenzo on the near side, fouled again. .34 seconds left here in the first half. Revac going to send it in on the far side. A little floater coming up short. Offensive rebound picked up there by Revac. Missed on the putback. Blue Sharks another rebound. Looking for positioning here as Evan Lyon try to work it back inside, and the ball stolen by Andrew Irwin. Irwin leading another break back. He'll take it right to the rack. Couldn't finish that time. Was out in front. Dominic Sylvester trying to find the loose ball. Sends it off to his left to Mason Cece, who floats one up there. No good. Blue Sharks the rebound. Running out of time. Down to 6. Down to 5. Sharks need to hurry. That's Revac out in front. Little ball fake. Needs to shoot. And coming up short there on the shot attempt was Austin DeCenzo. And that'll do it for the first half. All Red Storm. They lead it 12-1 over the Blue Sharks. Second half comes your way next here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Ready for the second half, our second of 3. This one in the second and third grade division, a 12-1 lead for the Red Storm over the Blue Sharks. Ian Stevenson with 8 points so far in the game. Mason Cece with 2. Andrew Irwin with 2 as Alan Cabina floats one up there for the Blue Sharks. Red Storm another rebound. Austin DeCenzo, the lone point of the game for the Blue Sharks. Red Storm and Andrew Irwin and a fight for positioning. Sent back out again to Mason Cece. Cece working on the near side, and that's Mason to Grace Cece. And Ian Stevenson there with another follow. So Stevenson now in double figures with 10. Lead at 14-1. Both Cece's involved on that play. Gracie 6 and Mason 1. It's a 13-point lead. DeCenzo on the far side for the Blue Sharks. That's Austin DeCenzo trying to come out of the corner. Rolled out of bounds. Steve Strange making the call, far baseline. Steve, a former commentator here on the South Union Township Sports Network as well. Worked a couple of games back in the day. Stevenson again brings it across. Spun off to Andrew Irwin. Irwin long too far side off the back iron. No good. Rebound brought down by Evan Lyon. Lyon across on the far side. Looking for help. Gets it there from Damon Revac. Revac pressured by Stevenson, but the foul called there on Mr. Stevenson. Non-shooting, so the Blue Sharks will trigger it in from the far side. Sent in to Evan Lyon. Lyon on the far wing. Gonna bounce it on the inside. Intercepted there by Dominic Sylvester. Sylvester again out of his own zone. Long two from up top. Going out of bounds. Back over to the Blue Sharks. Tempted there by Irwin. Damon Revac will bring it across here for the Blue Sharks. Trail by 13. Stevenson a little poke, sending Revac back into his own zone. And Revac did a nice job there just to straddle the near boundary to keep the ball in play. Revac with it again. Revac coming inside. Lost it again to Ian Stevenson. Stevenson on the run back. Drives and scores again. Ian Stevenson now with 12. The lead at 15 at 16-1. Blue Sharks make another change here as Callie Houston will check back in on the Sharks side. Evelyn Donaldson will take a seat. All Red Storm in this one. Sharks trying to set it up now in the Red Storm zone. Austin DeCenzo up top. DeCenzo a little seam, ball fake, shot up on the way, no good. Scrum for the rebound, brought down there by Evan Lyon. Lyon fronted by Stevenson, backs out. Thought about a long two, sends it over to Revac. He'll fire from 12 short. Red Storm another rebound. 8:30 left in regulation time. Storm set it up high on the right. Little pressure coming out there from Lyon. Will send in, knocked down by Callie Houston into the hands of Alan Cabina. Cabina racing back, foul there by Ian Stevenson, non-shooting. So the Blue Sharks will trigger it in here again. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupay. Nice to have you along with us here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Youth basketball here from the South Union Township Rec Center. A little baseline Jay, and dropping there for the Blue Sharks. First field goal of the game for the Sharks, courtesy of number 7, Evan Lyon. Sharks back to within 13 at 16-3. There's the 7:40 mark of the second half. Red Storm going right back at it. Long two far side, coming up short. Scrum for the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. Looks like it'll go back over to the Blue Sharks. It'll be Damon Revac bringing it out of his own zone. Revac slipped, lost the handle. Ian Stevenson finds the loose ball. Revac trying to come back defensively, but Stevenson driving on the inside and getting fouled again. That'll be 2 free throws here for Ian Stevenson, who's already scored 12 points tonight. We're down to 7:01. Left here in the second half. First of 2 free throw attempts, no good, as Stevenson looking for the bank. Not open though tonight, at least not on that one. Second of 2 from Ian, try to bank it in again and catch the rim. So the Blue Sharks will have to trigger it in. Look at the clock rolling again. This will go under 7 minutes left here in the second half. Blue Sharks the basketball down 13. Reminder, if you're watching our games on Atlantic Broadband or Armstrong Cable, all of our game broadcasts also available online. Just go to youtube.com, search South Union Television. Game broadcast very easy to find. You'd also get notified anytime a game broadcast goes up by either subscribing to our South Union TV YouTube channel or by following the South Union Township Sports Network on Facebook for program updates. That's facebook.com/South Union TV. Anytime a game goes up, you'll get notified on Facebook, and also if you subscribe to the YouTube page. Here's Stevenson driving on the inside. Again, that one to go. A little finger roll action that time from Stevenson, who's now scored 14 of the 18 points that the Red Storm have scored in this game. The other 4 points, 2 of them scored by Mason Cece, and Andrew Irwin also scoring 2. Austin DeCenzo with a point for the Blue Sharks, and Evan Lyon has scored 2. Damon Revac has it right now, puts up a little floater, a little body contact down low between Cabina and Irwin. Ball goes out of bounds. We'll stay with the Blue Sharks here in the Red Storm zone. And send it on the far side, little jumper left of the lane, no good. Scrum for the rebound on the near side, brought down by Revac, turnaround shot off the mark. Long rebound coming out, going for the save there. Austin DeCenzo couldn't keep it in play. Red Storm pick it back up 15 as we go under 5:30 left here in the second half. Sent in again to Ian Stevenson. Revac with the pressure. DeCenzo trying to help. Ball comes free out of bounds and back over to the Blue Sharks. And Alan Cabino working out of his own zone. Cabino will touch pass back to Evan Lyon. Lyon long two near side shorts. Rebound going to Damon Revac. Puts it back up. Too strong on that floater. Look out, here's the Red Storm coming back again with another fast break. Layup attempt, no good that time from Mason CC. Ian Stevenson, another rebound, back to Mason. That shot attempt in and out. Now Mason battling Austin DeCenzo for the loose ball. Mason finds it, resets back on the wing, long two, no good. Mason trying to track down another rebound, can't find it that time. That was Andrew Irwin on the last shot attempt there for the Red Storm. 4:26 left here in the second half. Again, if you're just joining us, the Red Storm 18, the Blue Sharks 3. And Ian Stevenson's been the star of the game for the Red Storm. 14 of the 18 scored in this game by Stevenson. Dennis Sylvester has to be happy with the effort from his team. And the Blue Sharks have played hard as well for Jamie and Jim Cabina. Here's Stevenson again, driving and scoring. Boy, Stevenson won't back down. He scored 16 points here tonight, and they'll lead up to 17 at 20-3. Now 3:52 left here in regulation time. Evan Lyon, long two, far side, good for Lyon. Nice shot there from Lyon, who has scored 4 of the 5 points for the Blue Sharks here tonight. Stevenson again out of his own zone. And a 3:30 left here in the second half. Little seam there on the drive and finishing Mason CC. Second bucket of the game for Mason. He has 4. Lead now up to 17 at 22-5. 3:17 left here in the second half. Damon Revac bringing it across. Little pressure there from Stevenson. Sent over to DeCenzo's floater far baseline is good. First field goal of the game for DeCenzo. He does have 3 points, made a free throw earlier. It's a 15-point lead now for the Red Storm over the Blue Sharks at 22-7. 2:55 now left in the second half. Stevenson up top, deflected over to Dominic Sylvester. Now Stevenson again, a seam, drives, floater up on the way, no good this time. Offensive rebound brought down by Sylvester. Maybe a little too deep, needs a little help. And we'll get a jump ball call. It'll be Blue Sharks ball. As Austin DeCenzo works it in to Damon Revac. Revac with it here high on the right. Again sent down on the baseline. A little 9-footer off the mark, and the Red Storm again break back. And driving and scoring, Mason CC again. CC now with 6. Lead up to 17 at 24-7 for the Red Storm. 2:07 left here in the second half. Damon Revac back up top. Pressured again by Stevenson, and Stevenson forcing another steal, and Stevenson now getting fouled. Non-shooting. With 1:48 left in regulation time. In our final game of the night in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division between the Blue Tar Heels and the Red Flames. Comes your way next here on the network. Drive and a miss that time from CC, and able to clean it up on the near side, Andrew Irwin. Irwin's second bucket of the night, he has 4. Now a 26-7 lead for the Red Storm over the Blue Sharks. We've seen plenty of points here in this 2nd and 3rd grade division game here tonight. Our first game of the night in the kindergarten and 1st grade division, a 5-point win for the Yellow Lakers over the Green Gators at 13-8. Yellow Lakers led it 4-2 at halftime, outscore the Green Gators 9-6 in the second half for the 13-8 final. Red Storm led it here at halftime 12-1, and as we said, it's now 26-7 right now, and a double dribble call there on the Blue Sharks. It's bounced in now to Mason CC. Sent back over to Andrew Irwin. Damon Revac, a little bit of pressure. Ball comes free. Corralled back in again by Irwin. Over to Mason CC, long two far side shorts. Scrum for the rebound, scooped up there by Callie Houston. There's Callie Houston breaking back, and Houston getting fouled by Andrew Irwin. Sent in to Damon Revac, long 2-2 strong. Rebound going right to Mr. Irwin. Final minute now on the second half. Irwin again up top. Guarded there by Evan Lyon. Irwin tosses it out in front. That's Gracie CC. Had it stolen away by Callie Houston. Houston trying to break back. Stepping in is Andrew Irwin trying to find the loose ball, and Irwin out of the pack with it. 25 seconds left. Irwin pressured by Revac. Double team comes over. Floated down to Mason CC. Floater too strong. Near side brought back down. Put back up and missed there from Dominic Sylvester. Sylvester gets it back again. Red Storm, a miss there from Andrew Irwin. Rebound brought down by Evan Lyon. Down to 2, down to 1. Lyon fires at the buzzer. It's short, and that'll do it. Your final score, the Red Storm 26 and the Blue Sharks 7. Leading scorer, Ian Stevenson with 16. Mason Cece scored 6. Andrew Irwin with 4. On the Blue Sharks side, Austin DeCenzo with 3 and Evan Lyon with 4. 26-7 your final score. Back with game 3 of our triple header on the way next here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Back here at the South Union Township Rec Center, ready for our final game of the night in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division. Should be a good one as the Blue Tar Heels take on the Red Flames. Cody Johnson has been one of the stars of the season here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division for the Light Blue Tar Heels. He'll take the opening tip-off and also have our eyes on Caden Smith, the point guard of the Red Flames. Smith's had some big games as well this year for the Flames. Red Flames 4 subs available tonight. Tar Heels with 3 subs available. Smith's not going to get the start, though, for the Red Flames as Johnson wins the opening tip-off here for the Tar Heels, and they'll quickly drive inside. Will miss there from Jude Packrone. Ball goes out of bounds and back over to the Flames. 2 11-minute halves here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division as the Tar Heels press here in the backcourt, and a travel will be called there on Rylan Murray. Or check that on Ryan Revac. Revac called for the travel, excuse me. Going to be Chase Rosgoni triggering it in here to Jude Packrone. Packrone up top. Working off to his right, looking for room. Bounce it back there, edge of the zone to Jack Johns. Flipped off on the wing over to Chase Rosgoni again, and thrown right to Ryan Revac of the Red Flames. Revac right back across, met there by Johns, trying to come inside and stripped. Tar Heels trying to break back here with Noah Lyon. And down to Johnson. Putting it up and in, Cody Johnson. First 2 of the game for Johnson, by far one of the taller players out there. Only one coming close on the court right now to matching Johnson in height is Alexandra Matei on the Red Flames team. Little jumper right of the lane, off the mark there. That was Noah Lyon on the miss. Aiden Vale the rebound, but taken away by Jude Packrone. Packrone down the far side. On the far wing, trying to come inside. A little hop step, couldn't finish. Alexander Matei, the rebound there for the Red Flames. 2-0 early on. Tar Heels over the Flames. Bucket from Cody Johnson, the only scorer of the night. Now Matei pressed there by Johns. Johns with a steal, and Matei called for the foul. And Tar Heels will work it in here in the backcourt. Here's Jude Packrone. Off to Johns, along two, near wing two, strong Johnson. Offensive rebound, puts it back up and in. Johnson, such a force down low for the Tar Heels. Has the first 4 of the game. Ryan Revac back on the other side. Pulled it off to Baker and stolen again by the Tar Heels. They'll race back. Well, scoop shot, score it there for Jude Packrone. First 2 of the game for Packrone, a 6-0 lead now for the Tar Heels over the Red Flames. Ryan Revac out of his own zone. Revac up top, try to float it back off to his left, deflected away. Jack Johns left to the lane, off balance shot, no good. Scrum for the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. Which way is it going to go? It'll be the Tar Heels ball. A couple of changes here for the Flames and for the Tar Heels. Quick whistle here off the inbounds pass. Foot was on the line on the throw in there from Rosgoni. And now Caden Smith into the lineup for the first time tonight for the Red Flames. Around the point with the Red Flames down 6 at 6-0. Smith, a pretty move there. Floats it on the inside. Couldn't get it to drop. Johnson the rebound. Here's Cody Johnson sending it forward. And getting the basket to go, and one underneath. Ring it up for Jude Packrone. Packrone now with 4. It's an 8-0 lead, 8 unanswered to start the game for the Tar Heels. They can make it 9-0 here with Packrone at the foul line. Three changes now for the Tar Heels as Packrone will try to cap off the three-point play with a made free throw. Packrone taking the foul shot from a little behind the foul line, but can't argue with the technique. He got it done. And the lead at 9-0, 9 unanswered to start the game for the Tar Heels. There's Caden Smith directing traffic out of his own zone. Smith working off to his right. Coming baseline, a little ball fake. Bounce back up top. Looking for Brody Baker, and then Baker was trying to flip it back down to Smith. Ball goes out of bounds and back over to the Tar Heels. Have to think it's tough for any team to play the Tar Heels with a player like Cody Johnson down low. Understand Johnson, a late addition to the roster of the Tar Heels this year. Tar Heels coached by Mike Rosgoni. Mike Revac, the head coach of the Red Flames. If you're going to get a late addition, none better than a player like Johnson. There's a steal from Caden Smith. Smith racing back. Little pull-up shot left of the lane. Couldn't get it to drop. Ball deflected out of bounds. We'll stay with the Red Flames here in the Tar Heel zone. Flames will check Alexander Matei back in. Matei will come in for Giovanna Johnson. And Johnson and Matei certainly provide some nice size down low for the Flames team as well this year. A little scrum there tied up between Matei and Cody Johnson. The Flames ball here off the arrow. Jason Cook guards the inbounds pass, and another jump ball. This time on the far side between Cody Johnson and Noah Lyon. And actually did post a foul there as well. On the Tar Heels, ball deflected out of bounds this time. On an in-and-out action, 6:55 left here in the first half. A 9-0 lead for the Tar Heels over the Red Flames. 5 from Jude Packrone, 4 from Cody Johnson. Tar Heels bring it back across again. On top is Packrone trying to get around Smith. Packrone hands off Johnson. Johnson floats it up there. Doesn't drop this time. Offensive rebound, Jason Cook. Fouled on the putback. 2 free throws coming up here for Cook. Foul posted there on Alexandra Matei, her first. Second team foul on the Flames. Now Cook is first of 2 free throw attempts off the mark. Some changes on each side now. Dominic Sicaro in for the first time on the Flames side. Johnson taking a seat for the Blue Tar Heels. Maybe an opportunity here for the Red Flames to make a little hay down low as Cook missed the second free throw attempt. Jump ball called there off the rebound. I'll go to the Tar Heels again here off the arrow. As Rylan Murray will trigger it in. Murray into Jason Cook again. Cook out in front, floats it up there short. Offensive rebound on the backside and put up and in by Will Lucente. First 2 of the game for Lucente, 11 straight out of the gates here for the Tar Heels and Mike Rosgoni squad. Now Caden Smith will look to give the Red Flames their first points of the night. And they'll float it up and put it up and in. So Smith getting it to go. Red Flames back to within 9 at 11-2. 6:03 left before halftime. Jude Packrone again up top. On the far side of our island, Murray. Murray hands off to Will Lucente. A miss there. Cook the offensive rebound. Missed on the putback. Still loose. And out of bounds was Murray. Go back over to the Red Flames. They'll make another change. As Dominic Sicaro works it into Caden Smith. Smith back across. Cody Johnson still on the bench for the Tar Heels. Let's see if the Flames can take advantage. Down low, and they do. Alexandra Matei make down on the blocks. First 2 of the game for Matei. Red Flames back to within 7 at 11-4. 5:22 left before halftime. You can see the Johnson factor there. The Red Flames able to make a little hay down low with Johnson out of the lineup. A lot tougher to do that when you have Johnson in there as Cook lost the handle right between the wickets underneath. Red Flames to get it back. Dominic Sicaro to work it back in. And over to Caden Smith. Let's see if Smith can find an alley here. He likes the dribble drives for the Red Flames. Smith trying to work to his right, trying to come in between defenders. Lost the handle, able to keep it alive. It'll flip back there on the near side. And Smith getting it back again and gets fouled. Actually have a player out there that we don't have a number for. Number 5 for the Red Flames, not on our roster. We'll have to check that at halftime. And Caden Smith will head to the foul line here to shoot 2. First of 2 for Caden Smith, up on the way in good. 3 points tonight for Caden Smith. Tar Heels make another change. Back in Chase Rosgoni. Coming in for Rylan Murray. And the second of 2 here for Caden Smith at the foul line. On the way in good again. So Smith hitting both free throws. Red Flames creeping back here with Cody Johnson on the bench. They're back to within 5 at 11-6. Sent down low to Jason Cook. Cook, little off-balance shot. Good defense there from Alexandra Matei. And the Red Flames find it again. Here's Caden Smith racing back. Off-balance shot off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound, Matei. And the ball knocked away. Matei trying to get back defensively, but the Tar Heels find the loose ball, and Chase Rosgoni floats it back across up to Jason Cook. Matei in her face. Cook's off-balance shot. No good. Put back attempt. Missing there, Lucente, and it's Matei out of the pack with it here for the Red Flames. 4:13 left here in the first half. Matei trying to come back across, poked out of bounds by Lucente, and the Flames will keep possession, down 5, trying to make things interesting here with 4:10 left before the halftime break. Off the inbounds pass, again deflected out there. They're going to rule this off. The Red Flames it out. So Jack John, some nice defense there for the Tar Heels. And the Tar Heels will win it back again here and get the basketball back up 5. Try to float it down to Jason Cook. Well defended there by Noah Lyon. Freeing it back up to Caden Smith, who will break back down the near side. Smith near wing it in. Lost the handle. Ball loose down on the court. Smith able to regain. Long two near side. In and out. And on the backside, the Tar Heels pick up the rebound. A little home run ball down to Jack Johns. Johns now pulls it back on the outside. Resets, comes near side, and bounces it over to Chase Rosgoni. Rosgoni working right of the lane, threw it over the head of Crosby Franson out of bounds and back over to the Red Flames. And it'll be Caden Smith to bring it out of his own zone. And the Tar Heels getting set to check Cody Johnson back into the game. Smith up top, almost lost the handle, regains right in front of the far boundary. Well defended there by Jack John. Smith stays with it, floats it up out in front of Miss there. Offensive rebound, Matei missed on the putback, and the rebound brought down there by Jason Cook. Cook, a little bounce pass ahead, maybe a little bit too far there, and it was out of the reach of Crosby France. And picked up once again by Caden Smith. Smith coming forward. Smith a little off balance. Floater drops for Caden Smith. He has 6 of the 8 in the game for the Red Flames. It's now a one-possession game. Flames back to within 3 of the Tar Heels at 11-8. 2:46 left before halftime. An 8-0 run here for the Flames with Johnson on the bench and a jump ball called down low. But that little surge might be a little short-lived now as Cody Johnson will check back into the game for the Tar Heels. Be a lot tougher now for the Red Flames to make hay down on the blocks. They'll work it in here to Ryan Revac, who gets fouled. Flames will trigger it back in. Noah Lyon will work it in. Looking for Matei, but intercepted by Jason Cook. Cook back across here on the near side. Just sends it down to Johnson, and Johnson makes an athletic move and draws the foul. Wherever school district Johnson resides in, that coach probably think his lucky stars. He's going to be a player. He'll take a 3 here from the near side, put off the side of the glass, no good. Go back over to the Red Flames. 2:28 left before halftime. Flames on an 8-0 run with the basketball again. Send it into Caden Smith. Tar Heels press again. Smith trying to work out of it. Got deflected there by John. Saved here on the near side. And sent back inside by Noah Lyon. And a foul called underneath. Here on the Tar Heels again. Non-shooting. Flames will trigger it in. No one home there on the pass in that was intended for Ryan Revac. Go back out of bounds and back over to the Tar Heels. Sending out of Jude Paccarone. Paccarone a nice first half. He scored 5. In fact, he leads the way for the Tar Heels in the scoring department. Johnson has 4. Lucente with 2. Matei with 2. And Caden Smith with 6 for the Red Flames. And Johnson off another rebound. Fouled on the putback. He'll have 2 free throws upcoming. With 1:56 left before halftime. First of 2 free throws, good for Cody Johnson. Tar Heels now as a team, 2 of 4 from the foul line. Second of 2 here, no good from Johnson. Jump ball called off the rebound. Underneath. On a foot on the line there. On the Red Flames side. Rosgoni. And sent it into Paccarone. Fronted there by Giovanna Johnson. And a pretty move there in traffic. Paccarone couldn't get it to drop. Now a jump ball call, and it's 4 on each side. Lyon battling Rosgoni. Go back to the arrow. Favors the Flames here with 1:35 left before halftime. Now a 12-8 lead for the Tar Heels over the Flames. And Flames will trigger it in here from the near side. Worked in by Brody Baker. Quickly deflected back out. And Baker will try to get right back at it. Looking there for Dominic Zaccaro again, deflected out. No back down defensively out of the Tar Heels. Send it again. Fumble trying to regain there. Zaccaro stolen away. Tar Heels break back. Coming up short there, Packrone. And out of the pack with it, Dominic Zaccaro. Johnson, a quick touch. Fire it back down low, and Jason Cook takes it on the inside, and Cook with a finish. First two of the game for Cook. Tar Heels now up 6 at 14-8. 1:06 left here in the first half. Caden Smith back across. Smith near corner trying to work baseline. He was out of bounds. And Tar Heels to get it back. Final minute now of this first half. Up top, Packrone. And Tar Heels will trigger it in from the far side. Flames make another change. Final 45 seconds now of the first half. Packrone driving a miss. Johnson the rebound. Will get him for steps. Kind of fell back after the initial rebound before releasing the shot attempt. Now Caden Smith will bring it back across. Flames down 6 with a basketball. Let's see if they hold here for the last shot. Smith calls out a play up top. Works off to his right. Drives, got blocked there by Johnson. Clean block. Deflected right over to Jason Cook and sent back ahead to Jack Johns. Johns driving back. A little scoop shot off the mark. Johnson offensive rebound. Going to wave off the call a foul on the floor. Here on the Flames, it'll be a 1-and-1 for Johnson. Again, some changes being made here on the Flames side. Down to 13 seconds left here in the first half. Be a 1-and-1 here for Johnson. He's 1 of 2 from the foul line. Right now, the 1-and-1 here, good as he banks it in. 6 first half points for Cody Johnson. It's a 15-8 lead for the Tar Heels over the Red Flames. Johnson, 2nd of 2, banks it in again. Johnson likes those bank shots from the foul line. He has 7. Last chance here for the Flames in the first half. Caden Smith left of the lane. Called for the travel. And Tar Heels will get another shot at it. 8.8 left. And there's Packrone on the far side. Needs to release. Johnson a chance. Are they going to count it? No. Didn't drop anyways. 16-8 your score at the break. Tar Heels have doubled up the Red Flames. We're back with the second half in just a moment here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health. Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety. For colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies, painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruth Hart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Back here at the South Union Township Rec Center, here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Ready for the second half of our third of three here tonight. The Blue Tar Heels leading the Red Flames by a score of 16-8. Cody Johnson leading the way with 7 for the Tar Heels. Jude Pacron with 5, Will Lucente with 2, Jason Cook with 2. Caden Smith with 6 for the Red Flames. Alexander Matei has scored 2. And here's Caden Smith out of his own zone as the second half gets underway. Sends it out in front, and the shot drops down for Noah Lyon. First 2 of the game for Lyon pull the Red Flames back to within 6 at 16-10. Opening 30 seconds of this second half. And a quick whistle here, an over and back violation on the Tar Heels. So the Red Flames getting a couple of breaks here to start the second half. And the Tar Heels have used the press effectively all season, doing that again here today. And Smith on the baseline. Floater no good, and the ball fumbled out of bounds by Jack Johns. So we'll stay with the Red Flames here in the Tar Heels zone. Again, the Red Flames within 6 at 16-10. Bounced in now to Caden Smith. Caden floats it off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound underneath, pulled down by Jason Cook, looking for a home run ball down the court. And Caden Smith running into Jack John. Smith will be called for the foul. Non-shooting, so Jason Cook will trigger it in. Opening minute of the second half. Cook bouncing it in here on the near side of Rylan Murray. Murray double team, another jump ball called. This possession arrow going to the Flames. I need to get some help back there for Caden Smith. It'll be Aiden Vale to trigger it in. Vale bounces it into Caden. Caden up top. Was looking there for Giovanna Johnson. Giovanna lost the handle out of bounds and back over to the Tar Heels. Still a 6-point lead for the Tar Heels as they get the basketball back. 9:58 left here in the second half. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupay. Nice to have you along with us here on the South Union Township Sports Network, whether you're watching on Atlantic Broadband Channel 17, Armstrong Channel 61, or on our YouTube page by searching South Union Television. You can also follow the South Union Township Sports Network on Facebook for program updates. That's facebook.com/South Union TV. Jude Pacron. Flip going all the way through and out of bounds off of Crosby Franson out. And back over to the Red Flames as Aiden Vale will trigger it back in to Caden Smith. Caden brings it back across. Floats it down to Alexander Matei, who lines it in. Second bucket of the game for Matei. Pulls the Flames back to within 4 at 16-12. 9:21 left here in the second half. Jude Pacron back across here for the Tar Heels. Pacron, far wing. Pulls it back to Jack Johns. Now Pacron another touch. Caden Smith defending. Pacron stays with it. Matei comes over to help out along with Noah Lyon, and a whistle on the court and a foul called here. The Tar Heels balls, they'll trigger it in from the far side. And a couple of changes made on each side. Tar Heels the basketball and a 4-point lead. Sending out in front to Jason Cook, who gets it to go. Second bucket of the game for Cook, puts the Tar Heels back to within 6, and they'll press after a make, but Caden Smith pretty good in the backcourt will bring it across. Smith dumped down. Out in front there, Johnson needed to go strong, and it was Johnson on the block of Johnson. Cody taking it away from Giovanna in transition. Looking there for Jude Pacron, and then sent back outside the arc. Pacron over to Cook. Good ball movement. Cook couldn't finish. Johnson, though, there. Right place, right time, scoring on the putback. 9 now tonight for Cody Johnson. Lead back up to 8 for the Tar Heels at 20-12. with 6:23 left in regulation. Caden Smith to bring it back across. Smith high on the right. Smith right of the lane. Try to float it back in front for Giovanna Johnson, intercepted by Cody Johnson. Cody, nice little pass there to Jack Johns, who finishes it in for the Tar Heels. First 2 of the game for Jack Johns. He's now the 5th Tar Heel to score in this game. It's now a double-figure lead again at 10 at 22-12 with 7:48 left in regulation. Caden Smith up top. Takes it right down the lane. Floats it off the glass, no good. Jason Cook the rebound. Forward again to Johns. Throws it over his shoulder off the glass, no good. Scrum for the rebound, Rosgoni there, and then deflected out. Gonna be Tar Heels ball. Caden Smith will get a quick break here for the Red Flames. The ball's worked into Jude Packrone. Packrone quickly fouled, likely going there on Brody Baker. 7:24 left here in the second half. Again, this is our 3rd of 3. Opening game in the kindergarten and first grade division. Yellow Lakers defeated the Green Gators 13-8. Second game in the second and third grade division. Red Storm defeated the Blue Sharks 26-7. Here the Blue Tar Heels led the Red Flames 16-8 at halftime. It's now 22-12 as Matei tries another floater here, baseline off the mark. Johnson another rebound. Cody Johnson trying to send it down through Jude Packrone and out of play and back over to the Flames again. Flames will bounce it in here to Dominic Zaccaro. And Zaccaro will work out of his own zone. Off to his left. I think he was looking there for number 8. That was Brody Baker, but taken away and driving back and scoring is Jack Johns again. Second bucket of the night for Johns. He has 4. Once again, the Tar Heels have doubled up the Red Flames at 24-12, lead at 12. With 6:33 left here in regulation. On the far side, Ryan Revac. Revac now double team edge of the zone. Pressure there by Chase Rosgoni, who takes it away again for the Tar Heels. Rosgoni left of the lane, put it off the side of the glass, no good. Rebound brought down by Brody Baker. And look out, here's Baker driving back. Brody Baker floats one up there, couldn't get it to drop. Ball loose here on the near side. Scrum is on, found there by Dominic Zaccaro. Try to reset it back in Ryan Revac's direction, but intercepted again there by Chase Rosgoni. Rosgoni right of the lane, pulls it back out to Packrone, and Packrone fouled there as Alexander Matei got him up high. Couple of changes again. Will Lucente and Crosby France back in for the Tar Heels. Alexander Matei taking a seat for the Red Flames. Too deep there off the inbounds pass was Packrone. Able to get it back. Threw that one up way high. Might have actually been out of play. It was not whistled down. Another attempt there from Crosby. France couldn't get it to go, and Noah Lyon with the rebound, sending it ahead again to Brody Baker with a little bit of room to operate. Baker driving back, put it off the bottom of the glass. Scrum for the rebound and fouled there on the far elbow. You can hear that one. We'll send the Red Flames to the free throw line. Foul will get posted on Jude Packrone. I don't think we ever found out who number 5 was for the Red Flames. And he's out there again. First of 2 free throw attempts here, no good. Second of 2 on the way, and again off the mark. That was Brody Baker taking the free throws there for the Flames. They're going to call the second too quick into the lane, so Baker will get another opportunity. This one no good. Red Flames going for the save, and they pick up possession there with Noah Lyon. Good job there from Noah to keep it in play, but he threw it to Jude Packrone on the intended pass to Brody Baker. And losing the handle baseline and out of play there was Jack Johns. So the Red Flames to get it back, 5:22 to play. 24-12 your score. Tar Heels over the Red Flames here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Flames bring it across again. 3 on the way. Off the mark, offensive rebound underneath. Too deep there was Ryan Revac. And taken away by Rylan Murray. Another home run ball attempted there by Lucente and sent back ahead to Jack Johns. Johns puts it off the glass, no good. Scrum for the rebound. The Flames find it there with Dominic Zucchero in traffic trying to dribble out. Lost again down on the baseline. Stolen there by Johns. Reset back in the corner. And driving on the inside, missing there was Pat Grome, but put back up and in out in front. That was Lucente that got it to go. Lead now back up to 14 at 26-12. From the near wing and in, Ryan Revac a make. First 2 of the game for Revac. 26-14, lead at 12 again with 4:15 to play. As Paccarone brings it out of his own zone. Jude Paccarone trying to work around Brody Baker. Sent off on the far side of Jack Johns. Left-handed shot attempt, no good. Ball goes out of bounds here on the near side. Tar Heels make some changes again. Cody Johnson back in. And the Tar Heels will trigger it in. And your game officials here today, Steve Strange and Harry Kaufman. They've reffed the last 2. Sent in to Johnson, leans and misses there. Ball still loose. Somehow Johnson found it again, just floats it up and gets it to drop. Cody Johnson had 7 at halftime, now has 11 for the game. It's a doubling up situation again, 28-14. Tar Heels over the Red Flames, lead at 14 with 3:30 to play as Caden Smith brings it back across. Cody Johnson picks him up. Smith works right in the lane. A little pivot trying to come inside, got deflected, but found there by Noah Lyon, who gets pushed going back up. Ruled on the floor. So the Flames will trigger it in here as Brody Baker will send it. Oh, check that. That's 6. Ryan Revac will send it in. Revac on the far side. Quick foul call there on the Tar Heels. I'll send Noah Lyon to the free throw line to shoot 2. Lyon has scored 2 points in this game. These will be his first 2 free throw attempts with 3:18 to play, and the Red Flames down 14 at 28-14. First of 2 from Lyon off the mark. Now Lyon for his second of 2. And on the way, and again, no good. Rebound brought down by Chase Rosgoni. Rosgoni trying to work out of his own zone, but Caden Smith to steal. Caden trying to dump it underneath. Cody Johnson stepping in, trying to find the loose ball. He went off of Johnson and out. Johnson somehow finds his way to come down low and break up another scoring opportunity there for the Red Flames. Flames getting too deep there, but they'll put it back up and in. Nice little follow there again from Noah Lyon. And the red team's going to take a timeout after the make from Lyon. He'll have a free throw after the timeouts. We'll take one as well. 3:04 to play. Tar Heels 28. Red Flames 16 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
back here at the South Union Rec Center. 3:04 to play in our third of three. 28-16. Tar Heels over the Red Flames. Red Flames still with a free throw attempt upcoming here from Noah Lyon. And it's up on the way, but rattles out. Cody Johnson out of the pack with it here for the Tar Heels. Johnson. Good team effort. They're handing off to Crosby France, but France losing it there to Alexandra Matei. Matei trying to get out of her own zone to Caden Smith, deflected out of play. And off the Red Flames and out. So the Tar Heels will get possession again. Down low, Cody Johnson again gets another 2 to go. Johnson 6 here in the second half, 13 for the game. It's now a 30-16 lead for the Tar Heels over the Red Flames. From the foul line, Noah Lyon in and out. Battle for the rebound, Cody Johnson finds it again. Cody Johnson, again, heads up play, trying to feed a teammate. Johnson gets it back and gets fouled going back up there by Alexandra Matei. So credit Johnson, he's trying to give it up. Very unselfish player out there for the Tar Heels. I have 2 free throws now. And 13 already in the game for Johnson. Misses on the first of 2 free throw attempts here. He's now 3 of 5 from the foul line in this game. Second of 2, off the mark there, didn't catch rim. Going to give the ball over to the Red Flames as they're down 14. Final 2:18. Red Flames trying to go quickly here down the far side, and Johnson just steps in with a block there on Ryan Revac. I'm going to check Cody Johnson out. That'll be probably his final game action of the night after he scored 13 points, leading the way for the Tar Heels here this evening. Now Jason Cook out of the pack with it. Bounces it forward. Laying it up, but missing there, Jude Packrone. Jump ball called off the rebound between Jason Cook and who was the Red Flame that was in there? That was number 4, Noah Lyon. Lyon picks it up here again. Far elbow, little ball fake, comes inside and gets fouled. 2 free throws upcoming here for Noah Lyon. 1:50 to play. Red Flames down 14 at 30-16. Lyon is first of 2 here at the foul line. Short. Now Lyon for a second of 2. On the way, and this one drops in. So Lyon hits 1 of 2 at the foul line. He scored 5 points in this game. It's a 30-17 lead for the Tar Heels over the Red Flames, 1:48 to play. Travel call there on Jude Packrone as he was trying to pull it off and feed teammate Crosby France. The fans giving the officials a little bit of a hard time there as the Tar Heels are just trying to feed a teammate. Revac off to Caden Smith. Jumper far side off the mark. Another offensive rebound brought down. Reloading near side, and Ryan Revac unable to get the shot to drop. Noah Lyon, another rebound. Coming back inside and getting the 2 to go. So Noah Lyon has scored 7 tonight. He's actually the leading scorer right now for the Red Flames. Now trailed by 11 with 1:11 left here in the second half. This one winding down. Try a home run ball here off the inbounds pass with Sente. Intercepted Lyon. Pull up Jay. Good. Lyon now with 9 here in the game. Another quick steal. Caden Smith. Deflected out of play by Jude Packrone. So the Red Flames have got this one back to within 9. They have the basketball here in the Tar Heels zone. Trying to make a game out of it. Line again, a miss. Jason Cook the rebound. Sending it forward to Crosby, France, but intercepted by Caden Smith. Caden send it down low. Brody Baker a touch. Ball going out of bounds. But ruled here. Last touch by the Tar Heels going out. The Flames keep possession. 42 seconds left. Flames down 9. Ryan Revac bounces it in. Lyon throws it over his shoulder. Shot attempt no good. Chase Rosgoni out of the pack with it. Rosgoni on the far wing. Coming baseline. Lost the handle out of bounds. Back over to the Red Flames with 31 seconds left. Caden Smith over to Lyon. Rattled out. Same team there on the rebound. Johns trying to send it ahead. Caden Smith knocked it down and away from Jude Packrone. Another touch from Lyon. Step back three. Going out of bounds. 9 seconds left. Jason Cook looking for another home run ball. And that one actually got to Chase Rosgoni. Threw it off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound missing there on the putback, Will Lucente. Red Flames the rebound as time expires. Your final score. The Blue Tar Heels 30. The Red Flames 21. Final scoring numbers in this one for the Tar Heels. Jason Cook finished with 4, Will Lucente with 4, Jack Johns with 4, Jude Packrone with 5, and Cody Johnson leading the way with 13. Noah Lyon led the way with 9 for the Red Flames. Ryan Revac with 2, Alexander Mate with 4, and Caden Smith with 6. Your final score, Blue Tar Heels 30, Red Flames 21. Tar Heels with 16 in the first half, 14 in the second half for their 30. The Red Flames with 8 in the first half and 13 in the second half for their 21. Tonight's games were brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. I'm Brian Moroznak with Jerry Dupay. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation.